Good evening and thanks for watching Tonight at 6. I'm Guy Atchley.
And I'm Christina Myers in for Stella Inger tonight. An afternoon-long SWAT situation on Tucson's south side today. It happened near 13th Avenue in Utah and just broke up about 4:30. KGUN-9 on your sides. Craig Smith is live there now with more on what happened. Craig.
Well, officers did surround a house here starting from about noon to about 4:30. It was part of an investigation, but they do not feel they're free to tell us exactly what that investigation was for. Now, the bomb robot was one of the first things police rolled out. They often use it even if they don't suspect that a bomb is here, because the robot's video camera makes them a safe way to roll into a house and see if anyone dangerous is inside. While a large SWAT contingent did turn out, neighbor Kevin Ruiz saw the early stages when regular patrol officers were watching that house.
That's when they said units to the back and then units to the front. And then they told everybody to step back, and then that's when the SWAT team started coming.
Now, as of about 4:30, SWAT determined the house was empty and the incident was over. It sometimes does happen that SWAT will surround a house and discover later that it is empty. If they do have reason to believe someone dangerous is inside, they are very cautious. They don't just barge in, and they treat the house as if there is someone dangerous until they know for a fact that it is safe. Now, again, police are not saying what led them to this house other than to say they were working as part of an investigation and looking to serve a search warrant on that house. They do hope to be able to tell us a little bit more about what brought them here soon. Reporting live, Craig Smith, KGUN-9 on your side.
All right, thank you, Craig. Now, just a few blocks away from Craig, Tucson police are investigating a shooting at a barbershop. And Tucson police say there were multiple shots fired at Cutter's Barbershop near 12th and Drexel. It happened just before 11 this morning. 9 on your sides. Keaton Thomas is there this evening with more. Keaton?
Well, good evening, Guy and Christina. So there were multiple shots fired inside Cutter's Barbershop here. The scene is all done for now, but Tucson police are still investigating the shooting here that happened this morning. They do say they don't believe anyone was shot here this morning, but here's what it looked like earlier today. TPD says 2 suspects went into the shop and at least one of them had a gun with them. They ordered everyone inside onto the ground. Now, someone in the shop, though, got into a fight with one of the suspects, which is what led to those shots being fired. Now, TPD is investigating whether or not anyone else in the shop had a gun with them and if there was an exchange of fire or if it was just that suspect with the gun. But again, it does not appear, according to the Tucson Police Department, that anyone was shot. But there was one man who was injured here. He was hit in the head with a gun here. He has a cut over his eyebrow. Now, he wasn't immediately taken to the hospital today, but I just spoke with his girlfriend who was out here earlier, and she said that she is going to be taking him to the hospital to get it looked at. Again, not that serious. He did have to get a couple of stitches, but he is okay here. Now, we don't have anyone in custody right now, according to the Tucson Police Department, and they're also going to continue this investigation here. If you have any other information, please call 911 or 88 Crime. We're live on the south side. I'm Keaton Thomas, KGUN-9 on your side.
Thanks, Keaton. A recent increase in car break-ins has Midtown residents on alert tonight. According to Tucson police, the trend is not specific to any one neighborhood, but it is happening across the entire Midtown division. 9 on your sides, Ricky Mitchell joins us live with a look at how you can prevent this crime.
Guy, a lot of times Tucson police says these thieves will just walk around from car to car and try the door handles. So if you leave yours unlocked, you're basically giving them access to anything and everything. So that's definitely the most important thing to remember. Always keep your doors locked and your windows rolled up. But Tucson police also says don't leave anything in your car, especially valuables. But police say thieves will break in even to steal spare change. Lastly, if you see someone looking suspicious, maybe trying those door handles, they say to always call 911. It's better to have the police go out to check just in case. In fact, officers say last week they actually caught someone because neighbors saw someone looking suspicious and called 911. Now, according to data provided by Tucson police to crimereports.com, there was a 47% increase in Midtown car break-ins from March to April, and there have already been 71 break-ins reported so far in May. So obviously this crime is not just happening in Midtown, it's happening all over the city. And if you want to take a look at your neighborhood, we have an interactive map posted on our website, KGUN9.com. Reporting live, I'm Ricky Mitchell, KGUN9 on your side.
All right, thank you, Ricky. People in Phoenix are concerned about what an anti-Muslim rally could bring when doors open tomorrow. That's because it will feature a Muhammad cartoon drawing contest. And it's similar to an event in Garland, Texas, which led to a deadly shootout between police and 2 ISIS supporters who were living in Phoenix. The organizer of the rally says he wants it to be peaceful and he shouldn't be held responsible if it is not.
If something like that happens, at least indirectly or maybe even directly responsible for that violence?
I would feel horrible, but no, I'm not responsible for that violence.
For inciting?
Nope.
The event's Facebook page is warning people to come armed because of an expected confrontation. The president of the Islamic Community Center says the event is inciting violence, and some are even calling it a hate event. Border activists held a special service today to protest Border Patrol actions and press for change. They held a service at Southside Presbyterian Church. It's part of a national day of action on border issues. And one of the speakers was Guadalupe Guerrero. 4 years ago, her son Carlos La Madrid was shot and killed by a Border Patrol agent. Agents said he had a load of marijuana in his car and shot him as he tried to climb the border fence.
I want justice, and I don't want anyone else to ever have to suffer what my family has suffered and the pain. So no other family's losing someone the way that I missed my son.
The U.S. Justice Department decided not to pursue any civil or criminal charges against the agent in that shooting.
8 city pools opened today, just in time for the forecast of 100 this weekend. A few swimmers took advantage of the pool at Freedom Park on 29th and Swan. The pool is open from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. weekdays, and this is just one place to keep cool this summer. Here is a look at the rest of the pools now open besides Freedom Park: Escalante, Himmel, Jacobs, Mansfield, Menlo, Palo Verde, and Purple Heart. Go to KGUN-9.com for more information. Those pools are opening up just in time.
Oh, yeah. Now, Kyler Diggs is in for Aaron Christensen. He joins us now with more on those climbing temperatures, Kyler.
It's going to be a race to the pool this weekend. I guarantee you. A lot of kids are going to be getting the beach balls out and all that stuff, and you better have the sunscreen, too. You're going to see plenty of sunshine around here, like we did today, but that sunshine was just a little bit filtered. It's a high-pressure haze that we have over us today, and visibility maybe wasn't as good as what we're used to around here. Sky wasn't quite as blue as what we're used to. It's because of that big dome of high pressure. It's trying to build over the region and giving us those little bit of a hazy condition out there. 95 degrees right now at the Tucson International Airport. The air is very dry, so keep that in mind as well. You're going to have to stay hydrated, and the wind is now out of the northwest at 10 miles an hour. We do have high pressure building in over the southwest, and that's going to crank up the heat around here over the next couple of days. Looks like 100 degrees is in our forecast and very near to us as well. We're going to tell you when we are going to break the ice coming up here in just a few minutes.
All right. Thank you, Kyler. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Oh, yeah.
All right, maybe not sing, but that's what Tucson girls are starting to say about some very non-traditional careers.
Camp Fury is teaching young women that they don't have to shy away from what they love just because it is considered a boy's job. And up next, we'll show you how they took on some tough challenges in the field of firefighting.
Okay.